Alright, so I just wanted to hop on here and I'm going to start doing this thing where I go over my favorite scriptures and just go off of what I studied over them and just share it with you guys so it may help you guys out anyway, and I just pray that it helps you. So today we're going to read over Psalm 46, and then I'm going to be reviewing my notes about it. But first, let's read scripture. So verse 1 says, God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. Therefore we will not fear, though the earth be removed, and though the mountains be carried into the midst of the sea, though the waters thereof roar and be troubled, though the mountains shake with the swelling thereof. Selah. There is a river, the streams whereof shall make glad the city of God, the holy place of the tabernacles of the Most High. God is in the midst of her. She shall not be moved. God shall help her, and that right early. The heathen raged, the kingdoms were moved. He uttered his voice, the earth melted. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Come, behold the works of the Lord, what desolations he hath made in the earth. He maketh wars to cease unto the end of the earth. He breaketh the bow, and cutteth the spear in asunder. He burneth the chariot in the fire. Be still, and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. The Lord of hosts is with us. The God of Jacob is our refuge. Selah. So, alright, let me get to my notes real quick, and then I'll start explaining. So I said in my notes, verses 1 and 7 show that through any hardship, trouble, struggle, or just anything, we'll be okay and have help with God. Because verse 1 says that God is our refuge and our strength, a very present help in trouble. And then I said, this showing that God will never leave us, but will always be with us. And then I said verse 8 tells us to behold the works of the Lord. And I said this reminds me to look at God's creation and rejoice in it. Because just look outside. Look how beautiful it is outside all the time. No matter if it's raining, no matter if it's a storm. In my opinion, that's all beautiful. And it's all just so great because it's God's creation. And that's the work of the Lord. I mean, he created this earth, and that's his work, and I thank him for that. And then I said, verse 9 talks about how he makes wars to cease and makes them to come into peace. And I said, I feel like this means mental, physical, or spiritual wars, because God can turn our stress, hurt, anything into peace. And that's the truth, because I've had stresses. I go to pray to God, and it may not be instantly, maybe a few days, maybe weeks, maybe months even. But if I stay patient with God, he'll bring me out of that stress, and he will give me peace. And just remember this, the same God of the mountaintops, when you're all happy, when you're on fire for God, is the same God that in the valley, when you feel burnt out, when you feel like you don't even have an effort towards God at all. Just remember that. And remember that he always will love you through the struggles and through anything. Just remember that. And then I said verse 10 verse 10 is my favorite out of this whole chapter, because it says, be still and know that I am God. I will be exalted among the heathen. I will be exalted in the earth. This just makes me think, because I overthink a lot. I overthink a lot of things, and I just freak out a ton. And I worry a lot. I stress a lot when I don't need to, because I have God, and he is in control. And I said at the end, this is all showing, or no, wait a second. Verse 11, it ends off with, the Lord of hosts is with us, the God of Jacob is our refuge. And I said, it's all showing that God is in control, so that we can rejoice and have comfort in that. Yeah, that's all I just wanted to say. I hope this blessed y'all, and I just pray that this helps y'all out. Have a blessed day.